Bobby Brown, the legendary R&B artist, is honoring the memory of his late mother-in-law Houston following the news of her passing at the age of 91. Houston, an acclaimed gospel singer in her own right, and the matriarch of the Houston family, leaves behind a legacy not only of incredible music, but also as the guiding force behind the iconic Whitney Houston's career and life. Brown, 55, who was famously married to Whitney Houston from 1992 to 2007, has had deep ties with the Houston family for many years. His connection to was not only one of a son-in-law, but also of a man who understood the unique pressures and triumphs that come with fame, as both and Whitney navigated the music world at the highest levels through triumphs and tragedies. The bond between the Browns and Houstons was cemented by shared experiences, both joyous and painful, that come with family love and loss. In the wake of Cissy's passing, Brown shared a heartfelt joint statement along IDE his wife Alicia E. Brown, expressing their deep condolences. In their message, they acknowledged the profound loss felt by the Houston family and sent their thoughts and prayers during this difficult time, sending love and blessings to the Houston family on this great loss. The couple's statement read, "May she rest in peace and power." The Browns' Houston's life was a story of remarkable achievements, but also of great heartache, including the devastating loss of her daughter Whitney in 2012 and her granddaughter Bobby Christina in 2015. Now, as the Houston family grieves the passing of their beloved matriarch, Bobby Brown's words serve as a testament to the respect and love he and his family continue to hold for. Known for his resilience and strength in the face of personal tragedy, Brown's tribute reflects a deep understanding of the Houston family's pain. As a key figure in the life of Whitney, Houston was known for her steadfast guidance and her unwavering dedication to her daughter's success, as well as her own distinguished career as a singer. Cissy's influence on the music world, both as a performer and as a mentor to her daughter, cannot be understated. Her passing marks the end of an era for a family that has contributed so much to the fabric of American music. The Browns' heartfelt message comes at a time of reflection for the music community and fans of the Houston family, as they remember the powerful legacy Houston left behind. Bobby Brown, having faced many losses over the years, stands alongside his wife Alicia, offering their love and support to the Houston family as they mourn. It is a moment of coming together in grief, but also in celebration of Cissy's life, a life filled with triumphs, talent, and an unbreakable spirit that will be remembered for generations. Representatives for Brown have confirmed that while he and his family are grieving, they are standing in solidarity with the Houston family during this trying time. The relationship between Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, two of the most iconic names in the music industry, began with a spark that ignited at the Soul Train Music Awards in 1989. At the time, Whitney Houston was already a global superstar, having captivated the world with her unparalleled voice and timeless beauty. Her future in the music industry seemed boundless, with her name already synonymous with chart-topping hits and record-breaking albums. On the other hand, Bobby Brown was forging his own path to fame, though his image was markedly different. Known for his bad boy persona, Brown had earned both admiration and controversy as a member of the wildly popular group New Edition before embarking on a successful solo career. Despite their contrasting public images, Whitney as the golden girl of music and Bobby as the rebellious R&B heartthrob, the two were instantly drawn to each other. There was an undeniable chemistry between them, a magnetic pull that neither could ignore. Whitney, with her polished and pristine image, found herself attracted to the edge and excitement that Bobby exuded. For her, there was something thrilling about his unpredictable nature, a stark contrast to the controlled and carefully curated world she had grown accustomed to as a superstar. Their meeting at the Soul Train Music Awards marked the beginning of what would become one of the most talked about and tumultuous relationships in the history of celebrity culture. From the moment they locked eyes, it was clear that their connection ran deep. In interviews years later, both Bobby and Whitney would reflect on that night, with Whitney candidly admitting that she was instantly attracted to him despite his bad boy reputation. She saw something in Bobby that perhaps others couldn't, an authenticity and a rawness that intrigued her, a stark departure from the polished, glamorous world she inhabited. However, while their initial con quickly became a whirlwind of passion, drama, and intense media scrutiny, for years the public watched as their love story unfolded, often in the harsh glare of tabloid headlines. What started as a love affair filled with hope and promise soon became a complicated and at times destructive relationship, marred by personal struggles, addiction, and the pressures of fame. But in those early days, there was a sense of excitement and possibility. Two young, talented artists at the peak of their careers navigating the highs and lows of love in the spotlight. Whitney, who had been perceived as America's sweetheart with her clean-cut image and powerhouse vocals, found herself deeply infatuated with Bobby's unapologetic confidence and rebellious spirit. Bobby, in turn, was captivated by Whitney's grace, beauty, and incredible talent, despite the warnings from those around her: family members, friends, and industry insiders who worried about the consequences of her involvement with Brown. Whitney followed her heart. She saw something in Bobby that was worth the risk, and she was determined to make the relationship work despite their differences and the public's perception of them. As their relationship deepened, so did the media obsession with them. The public couldn't get enough of the unlikely pairing. The good girl and the bad boy. Whitney's image as the pristine pop princess was often juxtaposed with Bobby's wild, unpredictable behavior. The media painted their relationship as a constant roller coaster ride fueled by passion, drama, and at times chaos. Despite the intense scrutiny and pressure from the outside world, Whitney and Bobby held on to each other, fiercely protective of their bond. In 1992, just a few years after their initial meeting, Whitney and Bobby tied the knot in a lavish, star-studded wedding that was as grand as their public personas. Their union made headlines around the world, with fans and critics alike eagerly following every detail of their lives. While their love was undeniable, their marriage was far from easy. The pressures of fame, combined with personal struggles and the ever-present intrusion of the media, took a toll on their relationship. Whitney and Bobby both battled substance abuse, and their turbulent relationship often played out in the public eye, leading to years of tabloid headlines and rumors.